Questions for Coach?
The schedule itself and building your program based on who you're playing and that sort of thing. What has that done? What has the schedule you played in the past done to get you to this point, and the kind of games you're playing right now, whether it's recruiting, whether it's just development of the program?
Well, that's a good question. First of all, our guys want to play the best, and they really they want to play the SEC schools and want to play ACC schools, and they enjoy playing in those venues. And so the teams we played in the past, we played NC State a couple times, we played Mississippi State a couple times already on the road. We played those guys in the past. We kind of worked our way up as the years have gone by. Right now, I believe our schedule is probably the toughest in the Sun Belt, what some publications are saying, but we don't care about all that. We're just worried about becoming a great football team and doing what we have to do to have a chance to win fundamentally. And then when Saturdays come, we hope to perform well. And so that's what it's all about. And so we raise our expectations every year. Obviously, 2 years ago, we played a Division I schedule. We weren't a Division I team yet, but we wanted to play teams like that. And then last year was our first year in Division I, and we fared fairly well, but we want to do better. And so our guys' expectations are higher, and just like any teams are, I would think. So our goal is to go out and do the very best we can.
Coach, can you talk about how Brandon has progressed from last year to, say, the first practice to now?
Well, I kind of give the same analogy. You look at Ross Matheny as a junior. Ross was he'd probably get mad at me saying this, probably average quarterback his junior year, but became a great quarterback as a senior because he got experience and he worked his tail off in the offseason. I see Brandon has done the same thing. He got some experience as a junior. He's worked his tail off in spring and summer and really cares about it. He watches more film than anybody on this football team, and he cares about being a great quarterback. So the proof's in the pudding. You got to do what you got to do and go get the job done. The bottom line is he's doing the right things now necessary to be a great football player.
Can you talk about the Mississippi State game? Obviously, it's a game that could be a sellout. Everybody's focusing on it, and I guess you hope that your team is worried more about Kent than them. But how important is the Mississippi State game in the overall scheme of the whole program, the season, and the exposure?
Yeah. The first thing I will say, we're not thinking about Mississippi State, and I mean that. We got all our focus on Kent State right now and getting better as a football team. Now, as far as a coach goes from a big view standpoint, yeah, having SEC school coming to Mobile, that's a big deal. I mean, that's a big deal for us, and we're excited about it. I'm excited about the city of Mobile, and I know how we put on great events here, and I always call Mobile an event town, and I know that'll be an exciting event for us. But as players, we're not thinking about Mississippi State at this point, and I know our administration is thinking about Mississippi State and what it's going to do for our school, and we'll deal with that when we get there. We're excited about it, but that game 2 will come after we play Kent State.